Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles straight out of Japan. Please check the description of this video for more details, including our Facebook page and our eBay store. So today we're going to be mainly looking at the Frieza figure that you see in front of you. And this is an Ichiban Kuji that was released back in 2009, which was part of the Namek saga release. And it's a very popular figure. It's still very much sought after. And I've actually been to the Toei Animation studios in Tokyo, and they have a big glass case with some really cool and rare Dragon Ball figures, and this is actually one of them they have in there. So it is a very popular figure, and we're going to have a good look at it today. So it's actually appeared in a few different videos that we've done. I made a special video with all the Namek saga figures that are available, but this is the first time I'm actually pulling it out of the box and actually showing you in lots of detail what it actually looks like. So firstly, I might just quickly show you the box. So this is what the box, that's what the box looks like. Obviously it's got all of its plastic and stuff out of it, but it does sit in plastic. And then this is the side. So that's obviously him in the ship, and in the back, like pretty much all Kujis, are just riding. So you can see it's a genuine Japanese product. And then that's him standing up, which I'll talk about in a sec. And then of course you got the gold Toei Animation sticker. So that's the box. It's a pretty big box actually. It is actually a pretty large figure, this one. So now I'm not really going to review these because I've shown you them before in different videos, which I'll put in the description of this one. But this is the Dodoria, obviously in Zarbon. So these were part of the HQ DX, or High Quality Deluxe figures, which was Banpresto's main line of figures back in the mid-2000s. And there's also a Ginyu, which has a black base like those two. And then, you could also add like Kui and that sort of stuff. So you could make a really cool display with Frieza. There's also going to be a Battle Damage Bardock that's about to be released next month, in July 2015, and that is going to be able to make you do a really cool display, maybe showing like Frieza before he's about to destroy Planet Vegeta, and Bardock making the last stand as he does in the movie special. So what do you actually get with this figure? So there's actually 11 pieces in total. And yeah, they're all very easily, you can separate them, you can put them together, it's all quite easy. So firstly you get the base, which is obviously the Namek base. You get two clear pieces that obviously support the main piece, which is his seat thingy. So that's 4 pieces, and then the main body, so that's all one piece. That's 5, and then the 2 arms, 6, 7. His tail, 8, and then as you saw on the box, you get another set of, a set of legs, if you wanted to display him like that, and then you can also change the arms as well, because he'd look a bit silly just standing there with arms like that. So there's 11 pieces in total. So in terms of actually reviewing the figure itself, so the base is pretty cool. You can see, it's even got all the strands of grass, so it looks quite nice. And they did well, I think, adding like this sort of extra level of rocky thing. It looks kind of cool, and they've obviously done that though to help display it and support it. It doesn't really move around. It's pretty solid. Be very careful when you're either attaching these or detaching them that they don't snap. I mean, they are just plastic, so they will. They can break pretty easily. I have seen broken ones before, so just be careful with that. And then the seat's it's pretty big, as I said. It's actually quite large. It's probably about the same size as most normal size figures, so it gives you some perspective of size. And you can see around the back they've even got that extra round piece. So it's sort of like a white cushiony thing here as well. So it's quite a lot of detail. It's going dark, really dark. So you can see in comparison, like Zarbon and Dodoria are like normal size figures, and he's like probably nearly half their size again. So it's pretty big. And then his armor and detail is pretty nice. Jeez, that's just so dark. You can see all the lines on his skin and the pattern. Same with his armor. I really like his mouth as well. Just that evil grin, and then the eyes looking really evil right up there, and then you've got his ears things. His neck does crook forward quite a bit, so he does look a bit strange when he's standing up in the other pose, but I think in this seat pose it looks okay. That's pretty cool. And then his tail. I didn't actually realise this, that the tail as a separate piece sits in there. But it really adds, I think, to the overall feel of it. So, yeah, overall I think it's a really, really nice figure. I like the way his hands as well are just sort of sitting there, so he looks very, very evil. So, very, very nice figure of Frieza. And, yeah, pretty much the same thing with the feet. You know, nice detail in there. Even his hands are actually really well designed. It actually looks really human-y, except the fact they're white, obviously. A lot of detail in that. So, and it does actually have. It's pretty hard to show, but it does actually have little dials and things as well. So it's pretty detailed. Yeah, it's too dark to really see, isn't it? I don't know why that's so dark, but you can see some little dials and things in there, so it's pretty detailed. That's all flat, by the way, so he just connects at the waist, and under that it's just flat. So he doesn't actually have legs right now. It sort of cuts off about there. But yeah, overall it's a very, very nice figure. I can see why it's remained so rare and collectible, and as I said, it makes some really nice. You could make some really, really nice display settings. So anyway, that's the Freeza Ichiban Kuji released by Banpresto. Thank you very much for watching.